There's a problem going on right now in Kenya, and it has to do with driving licenses. And people are trying to get driver's license, but they're not actually qualified for it. They didn't actually study it. They didn't go for G1, the writer's test, and then the next one is the road test, which is can you do like the three point turn, parallel parking, and some other things. Your driving instructor, he or she will be telling you to do, and you have to do this training after doing the writer's test. And you have to do this after 1 year, or if you went to driving school, you can do it in 8 years, and then you can do the road test, and then you can drive, but you have to have your parents with you at all times, your mom or dad or guardian, and you can't drink. You cannot drive after 12 a.m. Midnight, and you have to only drive since 6 a.m. And then within that time period, and then you you get highway. That is the next one. This is when you can actually drive on your own, but you have to also get supervision, and that's also within a year after. And then if you want to get the G license, you have to do like the road test, the second one, and you have to do this in within 5 years, or else you have to start all over again. And Ontario, and that's how they do it. I don't know how they do it over in British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. But you must be a legal citizen for driving, and this is what Ontario Premier Doug Ford is talking about. And he had decided to tight rules ever since next year, which people who are trying to get a license, you must be a permanent resident or Canadian citizen to get G1 license, G road, road test 1, G2 road test 2, and then G license, which you get renew it annually every 5 years. Yes, some teenagers in high school they start at as soon as they turn 16 years of age, and they start writing tests, and then at 17 they start driving with their parents. And no, you can't just do like driver like training with someone your age who he or she has a G license. Your brother or sister or a friend of yours. No, 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 you can't do that. That's all illegal. And also motorcycle licenses. There's the M one and M2 licenses. That's is a thing in Ontario, and you must be a permanent resident and or Canadian citizen. If you're not, yeah, you're going to have to yeah, get deported. And if you're trying to get citizenship, you go to like the government website. You can view it in English and French only. You cannot view it in any other language. Sorry, no Chinese, no Japanese, no Korean, no Arabic, or Italian, or German, or etc. etc. So you'll have to learn like the basics, and then you have to get citizenship, and if you actually want to actually be a Canadian citizen, you're going to have to stick it with the. So if you're not permanent resident legally, and yes, there was an incident that happened in September when there was this two Indians tried to bribe a teenager, marry this Indian guy who's older than her. She don't had no interest in him, and he's trying to use her, marry her. She's a legal citizen. She's 15, 16 years old. He's 25. He has no citizenship or in the permanent resident, and he's trying to use her, and that incident, that teenage girl, her uncle and his wife aunt had to get involved, and Ontario Provincial Police over in Quinte West that region, they had to respond, and the two Indians, uh, no, ex-manager and Indian man, the woman who's the Indian, she got sent to Brampton, and Indian man who's trying to bribe that young teenage girl. The woman and the man, harassment charge. People like them don't belong if they actually wanted to legally get citizenship. They have to actually take the test and not in the Indian language. They have to do it in English language. And meanwhile, if you go to like a driver's test to get your G1, you can get it in any language you want, which is an option if whatever they show you. But when you're on the road, you must follow the rules in the Canadian way, not the Indian way, not the South Asian way. There have been a lot of trouble that has been caused on the highway for one, which is the largest highway in North America, not in USA. It connects from Windsor, Detroit, that border, and goes through a whole bunch of small towns and cities. And it takes like around not in kilometers, but we focused on how long it takes. Yes, there is like a distance on, but depending on whether it's like a rush hour or if there was like an accident that happened, that's what we've focused. And then you'll end up in Etobicoke, which is the western end of Toronto, and it'll take maybe like whether the time maybe the 30 minutes or almost an hour just to get to the eastern end, which is Scarborough. You'll eventually end up in Kingston, Ontario. And which is also around 5 hours or maybe 6, 7, depending on the time. Maybe rush hour. Even though we have express and collector, and even though express, which is you just pass through, there's also traffic accidents and rush hour and that stuff going on, and everybody has to wait. And you keep going on for approximately 3 hours and 30 minutes, and you'll end up in Dorval, Quebec, which that's where the airport is, the international airport, and then the capital, the big city, Montreal, Quebec, and which the name changes to Autoroute 20. Toronto also having biggest airport, and we have a highway that accesses that highway 409, and there's that incident. It's the busiest. Whether you're traveling within North America, within Canada and USA, or you're going into Asia, Europe, Central or South America, Africa, Pacific Coast. And around there, Brampton is probably one of the worst, and that's where South Asians they live, and trouble happens. Although Indians and South Asians they do live in the sixth Etobicoke, North York, East York, Scarborough, Yorkville, and downtown. I met some of them, and some are respectful, some of them are disrespectful. They're trying to treat Toronto like it's new India, and it's not just me saying it's the Korean. Even you know, the Caucasians and African Canadians, they're also saying it too, and anyone of different background, and I feel bad for these people from India who came here legally and tried to respect the Canadian way of living while they're also celebrating their culture. Highway 404, which is the North York part of Toronto, and that's Chinatown North, Koreatown North. And we have a part of the highway on 404. There's a center lane on the left side of the highway, which it's kind of a expressway. So if you're trying to avoid all like the exits, and then you'll try to get the exit, you're trying to get in, you can just bypass all these other exits. You can avoid Finch Avenue, Steeles Avenue, and then you can go through. But here's the thing: some people turn signals. This is a big thing. Your driver instructor, he or she has talked to you about using turn signals. Whether you're turning or you're switching lanes, you have to use turn signals or roundabouts. So you're letting the vehicle on your left and right, or the one in front of you or behind you. Yep, there was a video that is circling, and there was someone on Highway 404, and it was some likely elder person, or maybe someone who isn't white, black, brown. Things where they immigrated from, the same rules apply over here in Canada. Those drivers. Even on Highway 401, I see all the time, and there's people who Also, on the roads, people usually drive on. They switch lanes without blink. Turn on your blinkers. Even WWE wrestler Stone Cold Steve Austin, he used to be a driver and he has advised people use your fucking blinkers. And he understands that people who maybe their vehicle is not as of good as quality, maybe something is damaged and something needs to be fixed up. He understands when it's just for driver's practice, but training and this it's like some expensive car like Mercedes Benz or Tesla or you can name it. And they think that they just rule the streets and highway that they think they do whatever they want, disobey the like, road rules, and this is why transport trucks and emergency vehicles such as police, ambulances, and firefighters, and just average citizens who buy the basic level vehicles from they have to be careful of these people who they don't care about other people's safety. And I'm glad Doug Ford has decided to put this on. So the drivers driving and also this likely does apply for motorcycle. And this will just add on for the police, the OPP in every region in Ontario and every township. To check if there are these people who they don't have a permanent residence card, they don't have Canadian citizenship card ID. So if they don't have either of the two, they shouldn't be on the road. So if they're going to be visiting, they must have get some experience on the road. the best they can do is get an Uber or someone that they know in Canada can sit in the back or on the passenger seat. But no, they cannot drive. And if you don't know much about this, go to the government of Canada, government do Canada, the ICC immigration website, and follow the rules on the road. And absolutely do not try to do what those two Indians who tried to force a Canadian citizen try to do forced marriage to get permanent residence ID, because that should not be either allowed either. Stay safe.